Hello everybody, welcome to another video on this channel. Today we're going to take a look at the retail box of the Czech Tipsport Extraliga 25-26 Series 1. The product is made by Sportzoo, a company based in Slovakia. We are going to open 24 packs. Each pack is going to have 6 cards. Okay, so what can we expect? Well, we are either going to get a game used jersey, which is 1 in 3 boxes, authentic signature, which is 1 in 6, or we will get unlucky, or I would consider it unlucky, and only get a limited parallel version of an insert. We are also guaranteed 1 limited parallel of an insert, and that would be the Blizzard Green, which is limited to 99, I believe. Hopefully, we're gonna get the jersey card. I'm a huge fan of their jersey cards, especially this year. They got a cool, sort of a jumbo look to it, you know, a big piece of the game used jersey, which is very cool. So I'm really excited for the chance to pull one of those, and we can get to it. The box is kind of interesting. I would not expect the opening for the box to be on top like it is. But yeah, I guess it's now as the more modern approach to making boxes. I'm not used to it. Back then, when I was collecting around the 2011, 2012, you would not open a box this way ever. But yeah, that's just me being surprised at, I guess, a very normal thing nowadays. So here's the box. Here are the 24 packs. But this is not all we're gonna get, because I also purchased this. I purchased the plastic collector's album for the Series 1, and inside are 2 retail packs. So I will get them out of there and we will see how that goes. So I got the 2 packs out of the whole package with the album. They're here. It was actually a little tougher than you would expect. But before we go into opening, I would like to do a little bit of a showcase, let's say, of what this series has to offer. Here we can take a look at the base cards and the parallel versions. The parallel versions that are usually limited. Here we're gonna get only blue versions. Then we got Magica, the goalie insert. Very beautiful insert, I love that. Then we got Blizzard. And here you can see every single insert has signature parallels. And here they, for example, show only the signature parallels of the Blizzard, but it's actually also a normal base insert as well. Then we go Lethal Cannoneers. They got interesting but kind of weird die cut on the signature there. I'm not really a fan of that, but otherwise the cards look pretty cool. Then we got the League Best. That's an insert that focuses on the Extraliga Legends and is basically a carryover. They are making the same insert with the same design in every single series. Well, not every single one, but in many series they have made this insert already. Then we got the Authentic Signature Seal of Mastery, a really cool card which is actually connected to an app. And after you scan the card in the app, you will actually get a video of a goal that the insert is tied to. And it's really cool, especially if you do it like in the VR, or not VR, I'm not sure how I call it. You know, the card actually comes alive and the video plays on itself. Is really cool. Then we got the Rookie Premier cards. Once again, multiple versions. They even got the 1-of-1 version where there is an inscribed premiere date of said player, which is really cool, but very rare, and it's not in retail. Even in hobby, it's only in the exclusive boxes, so we cannot find it here. Then we got Around the World and the game jersey cards. Once again, Around the World base insert, limited parallel, and then signature parallel, and then game jersey has the just base jersey and then jersey autograph variation. You can see that on the Around the World. You also got a manufactured patch of a flag of the nation that the player is from. And then we got the chase cards. We cannot find them in retail, we cannot find them in hobby, you can only find them in exclusive boxes, and those would contain really cool cards. Ultimate Origin, which is a card that contains either a patch or a very interesting part of the player jersey, and it could be autographed or it could be just the patch or the jersey. And then 6 Samurai booklet, which has 6 signatures on it, and you know, the players should represent the starting lineup. Here you can see all the products and different versions that Sportzoo have come up with for this year. You got the retail, then you got the blasters, which have their different odds to hit jersey cards and autographs. I will be opening a full case of the blasters. They seem really cool to me. I opted out from the hobby because there's mainly focus on the limited parallels and not so much on the other stuff that I want that much. And then we got the exclusive box. Once again, I opted out from those because they're very expensive, and I would much rather only participate in group breaks and have a chance at hitting cool cards for Kometa Brno, which I'm collecting. So let's get into it. Let's start opening up a first pack. First bonus pack right here. This is how the base card looks. We got Mikko Petman, we got Samuel Vigneault, Martin Marincin, Lukáš Klimes, Yanis Yaks Around the World. So this is how the base version of Around the World looks like. Pretty cool cards, I like it. And then a blue parallel, the only parallel version that you can find in retail of Yanis Yaks. Pack number 2. Jan Ordos, our first base card. Tomáš Vondráček, Dominik Simon, Vít Jiskra, Lukáš Kachlíř, rookie premier card. Very cool, very clean design on those. I like that as well. And blue Patrik Políček. And here we go. We start with the packs from the box. First pack from the box, Yanis Yaks base, Alex Rekonen, Jan Šlajs, Vojtěch Lednický, and another Around the World. This time of a player from Olomouc. And then a blue parallel for Karlovy Vary. Here you can see Rok Matsuch. And I really like the pictures on the right hand side of the card. They have an interesting place or place of interest from the player's nation, which is really cool. I believe that there was Lake Bled on the card for Slovenian players. And here we got the base Blizzard versions. I'm actually quite surprised that they look as nice as they do, because when I saw the preview, and you know, with the graphic preview before the release, these cards look sort of underwhelming, but I must say that in real life these are pretty cool. And then we got another blue parallel for Energie Karlovy Vary, David Šťastný. We then remove the thick pack out because that might contain a jersey card, and here we go with another pack. Here we got a Magic of the Goalie card, first Magic of the Goalie. Absolutely beautiful card. I really adore the design. It's just, in real life, they look even better. Absolutely awesome. I'm a huge fan of those. I will collect the whole set, and I don't mean only the Magic of the Goalie. I mean the whole set of Sportzoo Series 1. But I'm really happy and I'm really looking forward to complete especially the set of Magic of the Goalie. And here we got the seal of Mastery, Jakub Pour. And as you can see, there's also Jan Šlajs blue. And this is the card that I was talking about. You know, when you scan this card into the app that they have, you will actually get to see the goal about which they talking on the backside of the card. So a really cool thing there. And I really like it. You scan the card with your phone and the goal actually plays on the surface of the card in the app. So really cool thing. There we go with another pack now though. And here we're gonna get another Around the World, again from Olomouc, this time for Trevor Cosgrove and USA. And then we got a blue of Martin Růžička. Next pack. Another base for Třinec, Mladá Boleslav, Litvínov twice. And then we got one of our first box hits, you can call it. Blizzard Forest Green version, limited to 99 for Sparta Praha, Dominik Mašín. And then we got Johan Auvitu on the base blue. And you can see here, I wasn't sure whether the card is actually the box hit and we're not going to get anything else, but I actually learned that we're going to get one Blizzard Green guaranteed and then another hit. So we'll have to wait until we find that. Around the World, TJ Melanson and blue for Mladá Boleslav there. Okay, next pack, and we got our first card for Kometa Brno, and we got two straight away. And then an insert for Kometa Brno, Adam Zbořil on the Lethal Cannoneers. Once again, a card that doesn't look really that well in the previews and doesn't look really that well on camera, I think, but in real life, pretty cool, as we got also Ivo Sedláček on the blue parallel. But yeah, kind of cool card. It has that metally finish to it and uses two colors, team color and a black color. They mix together nice on the card. I think it's actually quite cool. Next pack, And we get Blizzard of Joachim Kondelik and then blue of Beranek. Another Seal of Mastery. By the way, I didn't mention that the Seal of Mastery is a card that you can only find in retail, which is a nice touch. I kind of like when the manufacturers do this, so that you actually have a card that feels special even from the retail product. I actually quite like that. Another Around the World, Petr Čerešňák for Slovakia and Dynamo Pardubice, and then Marek Mazanec on the base blue parallel. Another Lethal Cannoneers, this time it's Pavel Skalický for Mladá Boleslav. As you can see, it looks really cool. The green looks a little bit better, I think, than the blue did. And Filip Sandberg for Liberec and on the base blue parallel. Another Blizzard, this time David Škurek for Olomouc and Filip Pirochta on the blue. Roman Červenka here. And Aleš Steska, goalie for Kometa. And then Magic of the goalie, Štěpán Lukáš for Kladno. Once again, every single time I pull these cards, I am just amazed at how great they look. They're absolutely awesome. And then we got another player for Kladno on the blue parallel, Phil Pietroniro. Next pack starts with double of players from Budějovice, and then we got a rookie premiere of Alex Gašo for Hradec Králové and Niko Sepele for Sparta Prague on the blue parallel. Blizzard of Marcel Barinka, and behind him Patrik Miškář, base blue parallel for Hradec Králové. First league best insert, and it's Viktor Hybl, absolute legend for Litvinov. Played many years there, and a really cool looking card. But the design is, I would say, proven. It has been in the Sportzoo products before. I really like it, and it's kind of nice to have a set that, you know, is not made for just one season. It's really cool to have these cards in multiple years. Here we get a promotion card. So if you're from Czech Republic and are planning on shopping on Smarty, feel free to use that code. I didn't use it. And behind that we got Aaron Irving, Around the World for Sparta, and then base blue for Petr Kváča and Liberec. These are really cool when they're color matches. The blue versions, and I'm happy that Kometa actually has blue and white colors. Those blue parallels look really cool when you have that combination of the jerseys as well. Daniel Král, and behind him Ondřej Vála, another Blizzard, this time for České Budějovice, and David Grieger for Mladá Boleslav. Another Blizzard here, Adam Raška and Teodor Pištěk, blue for Litvinov. Litvinov also on the beginning of the next pack. Gašper Krošel for Kometa here. Andrej Kolar on the Blizzard, another Kometa player. Once again, color match. Kometa Brno has a lot of color matches when it comes to the inserts. And here we go, first filler. So a decoy there. And in this pack we are going to get Around the World for Finland and Hradec Králové. There you can see how they do with the fillers. A little bit of a little joke on the back side, and on the front side you can see a caricature, sort of, I'm not sure how to better call it, of a one of the members of the Sportzoo team. And here we get a blue parallel of Roman Červenka. So yeah, I left the thick packs for the end. Another decoy there. But it gives us a big chance to pull a jersey cards when you actually see that there are decoys in your box. So hopefully the last one will have it. And Matyáš Filip and another lethal cannoneers here. This time for Aleš Jergl and Hradec Králové. Once again, looking really cool in the black and red color version. And then another decoy. And here we go with the hit of the box. We were lucky enough indeed to pull a jersey card. You can see it's 130 points. A really sturdy and high quality jersey card that they have. And David Grieger, Martin Faško Rudáš, Marek Jaloga. And we got the blue, and that will be Filip Novotný for Hradec Králové, and behind him is hiding the hit of the box. I'm super happy that I was actually able to pull the jersey card. I got it upside down here. It's going to be, as you can see, for Marko Daňo and Třinec, and a really cool jersey piece, I think, you know, from one of the signs that they have on the jersey. It's a sponsor sign, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, very thick, very cool looking card. The only downside to these, and they did it with many, and I mean many cards, is that they got the edges all black, which means that they sometimes come with already slightly damaged edges and corners, unfortunately. But they're looking really cool, and overall this was a really cool break because we pulled the jersey card, I would say. I'm really happy. I hope you enjoyed this retail product opening, and I hope that you learned something, you know, learn about how the retail products look in Czech Republic. Very cool. I will definitely be opening more of this, not the retail only, but also the blasters, which are better, I think, in the odds to hit. So if you enjoy this, look forward to that, and you can check my channel. I should upload those videos there soon. And until then, I hope you have a great time, and goodbye.